Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Tuesday, June 5th, 2018. My name's Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures. Futures are up just a quarter point to 27.45 and 3/4 per contract. You're going to see that the futures really took off right around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. They put a little bit of a pivot high in right around 6 o'clock in the morning, and they've been retreating ever since. Right now, futures are basically flat to positive by a quarter point, so we'll see how this plays out. Again, the markets have had an amazing run. We are bumping up into some daily chart resistance on the S&P 500, so we'll see how this plays out. But nonetheless, markets have really traded light volume, especially yesterday, which was the lightest volume day of the year for the S&P 500 spiders. Again, we'll see how it shakes out. Light volume does help to keep these markets positive and buoyant. So, again, we'll see what today brings. But we have lots of stocks in the news, so let's get started there. We're going to start off with G3, GIII. G3 Apparel Group stock right now is trading at 48.80, closed at 42.88. So this is a great pop. Stock briefly got above $52. Again, I'm looking at resistance here around 52, so that makes a lot of sense to me. And again, we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. But if it does rally up, again, there should be good resistance right around that $52 area. So if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, I wouldn't do much with it here at this point in time. Let's take a look at NAV, which is Navistar International. This stock's trading at 37.90, closed at 38.51, 39.70, excuse me. So this is still up a little bit. Again, but it has faded quite a bit from the $43 area where it traded in the pre-market. So we'll see how this plays out today. Again, don't do much here. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. There still looks like there's a lot of support today around the 35.20 level should it get there. So we'll keep this one on the radar. We'll see how it plays out. Again, there's really not a whole lot to do in that name. Let's take a look at Twitter today. TWTR. Twitter is on the move. Stock is trading at 39.42, closed at 37.88. It looks like Twitter is moving into the S&P 500. So again, this stock spiked up on that news all the way up to $40 here after hours yesterday. Again, that looks like a pretty good short-term resistance level for me. But again, the stock has been strong. The trend is up on it. So we'll see how it plays out. But again, if you own Twitter, trail your stop loss here. I would not be a buyer up here at these levels. But either way, we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look here at First Solar, FSLR. This is on the back of a downgrade. All of the solar stocks that I saw yesterday were hit pretty hard. First Solar, no exception. The stock is trading at 59.20. I like the 54.50 level for First Solar. If it got down there today, I'm not sure that will happen. Let's take a look at ULTA. ULTA is Ulta Salon or Ulta Beauty. Stock right now is trading at 252.50. This was also downgraded. Closed at 256.60. So ULTA under a little bit of pressure. I don't think there's much to do here, but we'll keep it on the radar and we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room. Let's take a look at MYL, which is Mylan Labs. This is up on some drug news, and it looks like the stock is trading at around $40.20, closed at $38.50. So Mylan's up on some positive drug news. Looks like they're going to compete with one of Amgen's drugs. We'll take a look at Amgen in a moment. Right now, I have to say, around the $41 level, there should be some Mylan resistance, so keep that on the radar. We also want to look at AMGN, which is Amgen. Amgen right now trading at 181.87. That stock is coming off of an overbought condition. So again, we'll look at that one once the opening bell rings today. I'll have to work on some levels for that. But right now, Amgen is pulling back a little bit, and we'll see where this one goes. Again, around 179. There looks to be pretty good support for Amgen, so keep that on the radar today. That could come into play this morning. Let's take a look at Take-Two, TTWO. This is trading down at 110.80. I believe this is also on the back of a downgrade. Stock closed at 113.68. So again, we'll keep this on the radar. A lot of support here, though, right around the 105 level today, and then much more around $99. So keep that on the radar today. Cruise lines are down. CCL, which is Carnival, this is trading at 60.72, closed at 63.34. RCL, which is Royal Caribbean, that's trading at 104.12. I'm not sure exactly the news yet on these. I did not get a chance to check that. NCLH, which is Norwegian Cruise Line, down at 51.50. This closed at 53. So again, good sell-offs here in the cruise line stocks. They could be in play today. We'll work on some day trading levels on those in a little while, and we'll see how it plays out. Once again, if you guys have not done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. Another really solid day yesterday. I think 3 or 4 winners in the books again. So again, this market is just providing lots of day trading opportunities. So come on over, take that 7-day free trial, trade right alongside of us, check it out, give it a test drive, and trade right with us. We're looking at crude oil right now, down about 20 cents on the session to 64.55. If you take a look at the USO today, you'll see that's trading at 13.06, down from 13.12. USO is good ETF to track the movement in crude oil. And then you have gold today, trading up about 10 cents to $1,297.20 an ounce. So gold is basically flat ahead of the opening bell. Take a look at the GLD. That's trading at 122.52. So all in all, this is what we have this morning. Lots of moving parts out here. Again, we have the futures now lower by 1 point. That's not a big deal. Again, we'll see what this market gives us. It's been a great trading market. And if you haven't done so, come take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You could trade right alongside of us. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we will see you all on the charts.